Hello everyone, in this tutorial we're going to see conditional statements. These conditional statements, we know that conditional statement, as we have seen in our initial tutorial on C, is going to be divided on the if statement, the if else statement, the if else if statement, and the switch case statement. The if else statement can be written as the if else if statement clearly as such. You have the if, you write the condition in bracket, then you write your statement inside the braces. You have the else if, you write the condition in bracket, you write your statement inside the braces. And you have the else when the if and the else if statement has not been fulfilled. You find the else where you write your statement inside the braces. The last one will be a key switch case. The switch case is like a multiple or a loop of if else if statements where you are involving with the word break. We are going to see here down when you are involved with the word break, and that word break, we know that normally break and continue are words which are used inside loops like while loop, for loops, and the do while loop. But here you are using the word break with the switch loop. So the switch is consisting of the if else if statement which are in a loop. So it is only when it is going to fulfill a particular statement that is going to come out a loop with a break, as we are going to see in few minutes to come. So now we are going to write a small program which is going to when you are going to enter the name of this channel. Now you have the string name. Again, initially we are going to do a small experiment to see how the scene is inputting. You said that scout is used to outputting a number and scene is used to input a number. So you're going to see a small test or a small experiment to see how scene inputs a number. So let's say we have scene string name. You have entered the name of this channel. I say enter the name of this channel to you, and then I want to take the name. I take inside the name of the channel, and then I come down again, I count this, I say, and I tap the name of the channel entered is to this. So I'm going to now print the name of the channel to you that you have entered. So this is a small experiment to see how the scene is inputting a certain number, a certain variable by the user. So let's see. So scene, you're forgetting to place this semicolon. So continue. We have this, enter the name of this channel. I'll write science video makers. So this is science video makers. When I store, I see that the name of the channel is science. So the small experiment with scene showing me that scene is storing and stop at the level of the space here. So it does not store when it finds a space. So you see here that scene does not store when it finds a space, and that's the same thing that occurred when you were using the array. In the array we use a scene, and anytime that it found the space, it was not including the space. So here, when you store with scene, we are not including the space. So you must make sure this when you store in the variable name called with the data type string. So let's see this. So what should we use in order to arrange this problem? We are no more going to use scene. When you know that the user is going to involve with spaces inside the variable that is going to put then you are no more going to use the function scene. Another function that can be used in order to replace scene, in order to take a number, is the getLine function. So this is another function that can be used, the getLine function. So the getLine function is also a very important a very important function. But what you need to note is that the getLine function uses the scene in order to take the character, but in addition to taking the characters, it's going to be taking the spaces. So the getLine function uses the scene in order to read the characters from the line, and when it does it, it is going to involve also the scene to read the spaces. So let's remove this scene and we use the getLine. So we have instead the getLine in bracket, we place scene, comma, and we store it into name as such. So we now compile and run, and we have this. Let's enter again the name science, we put a space and we put video makers. The name is science video makers. Here we see that there is no space, the space has been considered when you use getLine. So from here we see that getLine uses the function scene in order to read the name that you are going to place into it, but getLine is telling scene to include the spaces when it reading the name. So it is giving an order to scene. So scene is still the one which is performing the action, but getLine tells scene to add the spaces to the name that has been entered. So let's now involve with our if else loop. So I now say, so print it, and I'll remove this. So our test has been performed. When I remove, I now say if you say instead, write this, if name equals to science video makers, then you write with s at the end. Don't forget, if name is science video makers, you write count. This is our channel. Put it in stars. You tab it and you go to another line. Also, I put it in stars here. This is our channel. Now we go another one. I can use a switch case or I can use a if else statement. So this is the first case. I'll use a if else statement. So else if name equals to, I place science video maker without an s, you write so this is else if, you write count you have confused the channel, please also please place an s is place an S at the end of video makers. Last you will come out, then you place an else. You place here couch. Right, hope you like the channel. Alright, the channel is science video makers. Full stop. You go on another line, hope you like the channel. Here you go another line and then you tab. Then you save your computer, go another line, you tab. You come here, you go to another line and then you tab. Then here you go to another line and then you tab. So this is it. So you can say use a switch statement. In cases of the switch statement, it will be as such. You instead write switch if you want to write for the switch statement, I'll place it inside comments because I don't want to be involved with it. But in order to write switch statement, I'll first write switch as such. So my switch, I'll place name inside. When I place name inside, I come out. When I do this, I write case where the name is science video makers. Now I'll place this. I'll place science video makers. Then I'll write exactly when I'll put the case. I put here a colon. Yeah, like this. I put a colon science video makers and write exactly this. So I'll copy here and I will paste under. I paste here. Here I place a semicolon. So it's as if it's an if statement here. It's an if statement within. You see that this is an if statement within a big statement. So the switch is a big statement, which is a loop. And this statement here, the cases are the if statement. So a switch is a loop containing different if statements. And in order to leave the loop, you must fulfill an if statement. So, and when you fulfill an if statement, then you break in order to leave the loop. So that's why a break is used. If you then never use a break, then you live continuously inside a loop. And in order to prevent that, when you don't use the word break, the compiler is always telling you that there's an error. So this is it. You place the word break at the end, then you continue by saying case, and you put your colon where it says video maker. I copy justice. I copy. Then I come and place here. I paste. So forgotten this. Where sound video maker, I place my colon, I come here again up, I copy this. And I come here down because the cases are the different if loops, are the different if statement. I paste here. And in order for me to leave from this if statement, then I need to place a break. If I don't have a break, then I will live continuously in that loop. That's why the compiler will tell you an error if you don't have these breaks at the end. So the last one will be else. So in order to write the else, you are going to write here default. So you have default is like the else statement. So you have default, you put two dots, and you go down, is case. When you have case is when this is sans makers and you put your colon here, and here you cancel this one, you place your case because it's opening the if loop, place your colon here, and default you have to that, and then you write count, you copy this one and the else here, copy, no, not cut, but copy, and you come here, you paste, you place here the semicolon and place here the semicolon. From here you cannot do this twice, so I'm going to close this to show you how it's going to present itself. I close first this loop, I have this, I compile and run. So the error shows here and tells me error if that. So else if, I put it with a space, I come back here, I put the else if also there is no else if, so I do it, so it's that. So I write science video maker without an S. If I write without an S, then I have this: you have confused the channel, please place S at the end of video makers. So now you have this, so place S at the end of video makers. So you have this. When I have sans video maker without an S, then you have that information. But now when I compile run and I have this other one, I place science video makers with an S at the end. When I have S at the end, I will, this is our channel. So it's exactly the same information that comes from here. And now in the case of the else, when I have this, let's say I write just the, you see that the channel is Science Video Makers. Happy, and I hope you will like the channel. So it's the same information I've written here. Now you'll see, now in order for me to see this other line, I'll close, if they are compared, I'll close this one, this loop here, and I'll open the other loop, the switch, for you to see how the switch is used. Now I'll compile and run. So the first statement here is name. You say integer, you come back, write name, switch name. So when you compile here, the problem comes here, name, and it tells me, without no error with the red sign, they tell me that a programming switch quantity not an integer. So actually, when you place the value of a value inside the switch must be a number. So it must be a number. So if you don't place something which is not an integer, a switches only consider integers. So that's why it's a side, not a beneficial use of switch. If you want to place something in a switch, it must be an integer and not a string, as I did initially here. So that's why the error is being shown. So this will mark the end of our conditional statement associated with the inputting format of C++. Thanks for your kind attention.